Hi guys, my name is Rouge. Thanks for visiting my channel. I make lifestyle, beauty, motherhood, a dash of fashion, and a sprinkle of everything else. Please stay tuned to watch how I got this everyday makeup look. I hope you enjoy. The first thing you need to do is make sure you moisturize very well. I use the Lala Retro by Drunk Elephant, and I applied that a while ago. Now I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish foundation. Primer. And I only take a little tiny dot and go in where I have large pores, upwards. You see Pachuchi? He's just very curious. Okay. And the rest I just rub outwards, but I mainly just focus it where I need it most. And make sure I really press it into my pores. Once I'm done with that, I move on to foundation. And the foundation that I'll be using today is the Forever by Dior. I love this foundation. It makes your skin look gorgeous. I am in the shade 31. I always make sure to shake my foundations well before using them. I usually start with 2 pumps on my hand and my Beautyblender. This foundation does oxidize, so be careful when you go to choose your color. I would try at least 2 shades and leave it on for a while before determining which one I want. I like a very thin layer. I don't do thick layers. And I don't do very many layers either. With your foundation, always remember that if you are going to have your ears out, or your hair's not covering your ears, that you also get foundation on them. I almost forgot this do. See this mark? I'm so annoyed. I tried straightening my hair with a straightener. I've never used a straightener before because my hair is already so straight. But I just thought it was fun to try, and I ended up burning my face. Never doing that again. I think this is the longest step in my routine, just getting my foundation on, because if your base is a little flimsy, the rest of your makeup is going to go on not as well as it should. So I always make sure to spend extra time just getting the base down very, very well into my skin. And the good thing with Beautyblender is that it picks up all the excess. You know what I feel? I feel like makeup just slides off the tip of my nose. What? So annoying. I try to avoid putting primers on the tip of my nose. And I've noticed that if I don't put primers, the makeup doesn't slide off as quickly. But it eventually does always slide off. Last step, always remember to take it down your neck. out. Just do half a pump more. Usually I'll leave the pinks of my cheeks as they are and just put a light blush on top by Hourglass. That way it looks a little bit more natural. But does it have some remaining? Alright, I think we're good there. So we will move on to contour. I know that's a little weird. You usually contour under your eyes before you apply this as your contour, but I usually start with this. Okay, the way that I do this is I make sure that I'm looking as straight as possible, and that way I can see the natural lines of my face, and I go up a little above that. Contour the sides of my neck and my jawline. And now just blend it all in. I use Fair Medium by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the contour wand. I love this thing. It doesn't dry very quickly and it blends in so easily. You can notice that I'm hardly even pressing in. If you want to make your forehead smaller, you would contour more, but I like how my forehead is, so I don't put as much, and keep it as close to the hairline as possible. With the remainder that I have, I just press down by the sides of my ear, and then continue the jawline going down. But usually drop my mirror, which is why I'm using the Hourglass as my mirror. Alright, that is done. Now onto this. I use Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and my color it's light neutral. I may sometimes put 1 or 2 lines here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. It'll be way too heavy, because then I'll usually bake that. And we're doing a natural everyday look. So the less foundation and the less makeup, the better. Especially when it's so hot out. That's Pajuchi, if you guys can hear. Pajuchi's my cat, by the way. For those of you who don't know. Oh, monkeys! I forgot to highlight my Cupid's bow. Guys, you didn't even remind me. Sorry guys, my video cut off. I finished highlighting the rest of my face, and I found out that I did not blend the contour in under my lower lip and here, which I did. Now we're gonna move on to a little bit of powder baking. I'm using the travel size Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I take the tip of my Beautyblender, make sure it's damp. I put the lightest amount. I don't know if you guys can see that. Making sure there's no lines underneath. I always start from the outer and go in. That there for a little while. If you do tend to get oily on your T-zone, I would suggest putting a little bit of powder there, or something that I love to do is to take a huge fluffy powder brush. This is by Sigma. It's the large powder in F30. Just run this in to your powder, grab excess off, and blend everything. I'm not going to do that because my face gets super duper dry, especially in the heat. I'm gonna go take my baby out for a walk after this, so I don't want to do that. We'll leave this on here, and while that is baking-ish, we're gonna go in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil and a brush. This is a highlight brush by Sonia Kashuk, I think the name is. Got this at Target. I love this. I use this. I go in, set back the excess. And just go over all the parts that I contoured. You can see a very harsh line right now, and that's okay. I'm totally okay with that right now. We'll fix that when we come back. Just want to make sure that both sides will be even-ish. take it up just slightly and a little lower whenever I do it, or whatever is remaining on the brush. Put underneath my lip, right under contour, and work the remainder along my jawline, down my neck. You could put it here in the center. I don't normally do that unless I'm going to a party, and then highlight this area. But once I have it laid out, I'll grab my Beautyblender again, and the side that had the contour that I used before, which is here. And you just have it in. The line is too harsh for you, you can always go on with the foundation side and just blend it out. No, just blend it out. Alright. Grab my powder brush and brush off all the powder under my eyes. Alright, the last step is, where's my blush brush? Little sticks. Alright, that's okay. We'll just use my powder brush by Sigma and my blush brush. I don't mind using this blush. I do, brush. I do end up using this a lot for blush because it doesn't focus the blush as much, and it makes it more spread out and natural looking. And I'll go in to my Hourglass palette, scoop over everything lightly, smile, and then dab it on. This looks so natural. You want to go over your head, over your nose, and your chin, and you're good. After that, move on to the brows. I don't get my eyebrows done, do them at home, which is why they're a mess. I have not had time to thread them. If you guys want to see how I thread my eyebrows, let me know in the comments below. Now we'll make a video. Alright, so I use Brow Wiz by Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and my color is Ebony. Just lightly, very lightly fill them in. We're not doing heavy party makeup, we're just doing light everyday casual makeup. So you don't want your eyebrows to be so heavy in the rest of your face. Be light, as in not wearing heavy eye makeup or anything. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, I don't usually put foundation on my lid because I like the pigment of it. That way I don't have to put any eyeshadow on. I just leave it as it is and it looks as if I did, because it is already pigmented. from outside because I have the window open. It is so hot. And Buchuchi likes to sit on his windowsill and look out. So I feel bad when the window's closed. Eyebrows. They don't look very filled in, very natural looking. We can move on to the last step. And oh, sorry, second to last step. You have to put mascara on. I just bought a new one of Maybelline's Volume Express the Rocket with the pink tip. The pink tip is not waterproof. My color, or the color that I got, is 401, very black. I love opening anything new, even though it's not new and I've used it before, but it's a new package. It's exciting. Ready? Whenever I put mascara on, I always look up, start at the tip, roll it back, and brush out. Start at the tip, roll it back, brush out. Start at the tip, roll it back, brush out. Okay, let's just finish this off. I'm not pressing very much on to the hairs. Usually if I'm going to a party, I will take it all the way back, keep it there, move it back and forth, and go up. And it will extend your lashes out so much. But for everyday mommy life, sorry guys, the video cut off again. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna have to go through the settings of my camera, but I just dabbed a little bit of Please Me by MAC onto my lips, very, very lightly. I don't want it to be heavy at all. And that is it. That is my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry for the camera shutting off every few minutes. Hopefully I will get that fixed. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and comment. Thanks for watching.